The essence of all beautiful art, all great art, is gratitude. The doer alone learned. There is always some madness in love, but there is also always some reason in madness. Whatever is done for love always occurs beyond good and evil. We love life, not because we are used to living, but because we are used to loving. The man of knowledge must be able not only to love his enemies, but also to hate his friends. Women are considered deep. Why? Because one can never discover any bottom to them. Women are not even shallow. A pair of powerful spectacles has sometimes sufficed to cure a person in love. Whenever I climb, I am followed by a dog called Ego. Love is blind. Friendship closes its eyes. Blessed are the forgetful, for they get the better even of their blunders. The most common lie is that which one lies to himself. Lying to others is relatively an exception. He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow. One must still have chaos in oneself to be able to give birth to a dancing star. The future influences the present just as much as the past. There are no facts, only interpretation. In every real man, a child is hidden that wants to play. One should die proudly when it is no longer possible to live proudly. Thoughts are the shadows of our feelings, always darker, emptier and simpler. The surest way to corrupt a youth is to instruct him to hold in higher esteem those who think alike than those who think differently. When one has not had a good father, one must create one. Those who cannot understand how to put their thoughts on ice should not enter into the heat of debate. Perhaps I know best why it is man alone who laughs. He alone suffers so deeply that he had to invent laughter. To forget one's purpose is the commonest form of stupidity. Fear is the mother of morality. There is more wisdom in your body than in your deepest philosophy. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. Hope in reality is the worst of all evils because it prolongs the torments of man. It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. It is impossible to suffer without making someone pay for it. Every complaint already contains revenge. Many are stubborn in pursuit of the path they have chosen, few in pursuit of the goal. In individuals, insanity is rare, but in groups, parties, nations, and epics, it is the rule. When marring, ask yourself this question. Do you believe that you will be able to converse well with this person into your old age? Everything else in marriage is transitory. He who would learn to fly one day must first learn to stand and walk and run and climb and dance. One cannot fly into flying. Without music, life would be a mistake. To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. You have your way. I have my way. As for the right way, the correct way, and the only way, it does not exist. On the mountains of truth you can never climb in vain. Either you will reach a point higher up today, or you will be training your powers so that you will be able to climb higher tomorrow. All things are subject to interpretation. Whichever interpretation prevails at a given time is a function of power and not truth. We should consider every day lost on which we have not danced at least once. And we should call every truth false which was not accompanied by at least one laugh. Whoever fights monsters should see to it that in the process he does not become a monster. And if you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back into you. Not necessity, not desire. No, the love of power is the demon of men. Let them have everything: health, food, a place to live, entertainment. They are and remain unhappy and low-spirited, for the demon waits and waits and will be satisfied. There are horrible people who, instead of solving a problem, tangle it up and make it harder to solve for anyone who wants to deal with it. Whoever does not know how to hit the nail on the head should be asked not to hit it at all.